Dear students, today we are going to learn about the topic depreciation. Depreciation is derived from the Latin word depretium. De means decline, pretium means rise. So collectively decrease in price. More technically, depreciation is decrease in book value of fixed asset due to use in business. Depreciation is decrease in the book value of fixed asset due to use in business. Now, what are fixed assets? Fixed assets are those assets which are acquired for permanent use in business. These assets are not meant for resale. For example, machinery. Machinery is an important part of production. When the machinery is purchased and put to use in business, due to its usage, wear and tear, passage of time, the machinery will become old. Its working efficiency decreases, and during the process of production there is a possibility of breakdown in any part of the machinery. So due to breakdown, the function of the machinery is affected. When the function of the machinery is affected, its value will be decreasing. There is also a possibility of accidents. Accidents occur due to voltage fluctuations, electric short circuits, improper installations, improper supervision. So what happens? In case of accident, the value of the machinery will be decreasing more. And one more thing, obsolescence. Obsolescence means the technology is improving day by day. Nowadays, vertical, computer, axial machineries are working. So, old machineries, traditional machineries are removed. So, traditional machineries value will be decreasing. To get more clarity about this, let us take one example, mobile phone. We have purchased a brand new mobile phone. We have used it for 1 year. After 1 year, we may not get the same price. Why? Due to passage of time. If any part of the mobile is broken, then the value will be decreasing more. Suppose the display is broken. And similarly, if there is any accident, then also the value of the mobile phone will be decreasing. The important vertical cause in mobile phone, obsolescence, means change in technology. Suppose for example, today we are using one version. After 1 year, another version is launched with more features. Due to obsolescence also, the value of the mobile phone will be decreasing. Why? Because ultra model mobile phone of today may be outdated after 1 or 2 years. So after 1 or 2 years, we may not get that value. For example, 3G and 4G. So due to obsolescence or due to change in technology, also the price of the mobile phone will be decreasing. And now this decrease is gradual, continuous and permanent. Gradual means, suppose for example, we have purchased the machinery for rupees 2,50,000 and first year the value of the machinery got decreased by 20,000. And second year, the value of the machinery is decreased by 20,000 more, so we get 2010. And next year, so this is gradually in vertical sequence, not at once and continuous. So it is continuous up to the lifetime of that machinery. Suppose here the estimated life of the machinery is 10 years, means up to 10 years there will be a decrease. So that decrease is called continuous. And the decrease is permanent. Let us take an example to understand the criteria of depreciation easily. Say we have purchased a machinery. The cost of machinery is 2,50,000, and every machinery will be having expected life. That life is what you call estimated. And scrap value 50,000. Scrap value means when the machinery is not in working condition, when the machinery cannot be used further, so it may get some residual value. We can sell it as scrap. So that is 50,000. So the cost of the machinery 2,50,000, estimated life 10 year, and scrap value 50,000. Now here, how to provide depreciation? See here, the cost of the asset is 2,50,000, and after 10 years we are getting scrap value of rupees 50,000. So need not to worry about this 50,000. So we are subtracting. So 2 lakhs. So we have to provide depreciation 2 lakhs. So for how many years? See, depreciation is decreased gradually, continuous and permanent. So gradually. Now here for 10 years. So divide it with 10, you get 20,000. So if 20,000 rupees is provided for depreciation, it means if 20,000 rupees is deducted from profit and kept aside, after 10 years 2 lakhs rupees will be accumulated plus scrap value of rupees 50,000. One of the main purpose of providing depreciation is to make provision for replacement of asset. If we are not providing 20,000 every year, so in causes we have learned breakdown, accident, obsolescence. See, after 5 years or 6 years, if there is any breakdown or if there is any accident, if there is any change in technology, it will become difficult for us to purchase new machinery. And we have to borrow from bank. It will be a burden on our financial ability, because borrowing from bank may charge interest on that. Now we can also provide depreciation by using formula. See here, depreciation amount equal to cost of asset minus scrap value. Cost of asset minus scrap value by estimated life. See, in the same manner, cost of asset 2,50,000, scrap value 50,000 by estimated life 10 years. So 2,50,000 minus 50,000 equal to 2 lakhs by 10. So this is equal to 20,000. Depreciation amount equal to cost of asset minus scrap value by estimated life. So 2,50,000 minus 50,000 equal to 2 lakhs, same, by 10, 20,000. We can also find rate of depreciation. Rate of depreciation equal to depreciation amount by cost of asset into 100. Here we are multiplying with 100 in order to get the decimal portion into percentage. Depreciation amount is 20,000. Cost of asset 2,50,000 and 100. See, remove these two zeros, these two zeros, these two zeros and these two zeros. So 200 divided by 25, which is equal to 8. So if 8% depreciation is charged every year, we can provide for replacement of asset. Yes, verify our answer whether this 8% is correct or not. So 2,50,000 into 8 by 100. Okay, remove these two zeros. 800, 800, 8 5 40, 4 8 to the 16 plus 4 20. So we are getting 20,000. Now here we have to provide every year 20,000. First year 20,000, second year 20,000, third year 20,000. Same thing up to 10 years. So this amount will raise to 2 lakhs. And remember one thing, depreciation is a non-cash charge. We are not spending any money. We are just subtracting that money from the profit and we are keeping that money separate. That is only for the replacement of machinery. Now here, see, as the decrease is gradual, so the provision is also gradual. As the decrease is continuous, the provision is also continuous. So this is about criteria of providing depreciation. So let us stop here. In our next topic, we will learn about provision of depreciation by straight line method, in which we are going to learn the journal entries or provision of depreciation on machinery and how to prepare that machinery account.